Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Cheyenne with Cheyenne Renee Budgets, and today we are doing a little budget with me. It's been a little while since I've recorded, but I thought this would be a good little comeback. So I'm going to turn you guys because I cannot write straight on for the life of me. All right, so my income was $1,013. And some change, but I don't budget with change. I just do whole numbers to make it a little bit easier for myself. So I'm gonna start putting away half of my car payment because next month I go on maternity leave, and that's going to be weekly pay, and it's just a little bit easier for me to budget if I have half of that already put through. I'm sorry, it keeps going blurry on you guys. So that's going to be $228. Then we have Microsoft, which it's not actually a subscription that I'm paying for anymore. I tried to go through and downsize on my subscriptions. That's getting $12, so that's just actually an extra debt payment towards my Capital One card because I'm trying to pay that one down. Then we have my insurance. I pay my mom for my insurance every month, so that's going to be $200. That one, starting next month, will also start getting halved each time. Then we have my grandma, because I give her money for our electric bill, so that's gonna be $150. Normally it's only $100, but I owed my fiance like $50 for something, so I'm just paying that quarter of his, and he'll end up giving me the rest. We have my bank credit card, which I'm supposed to only owe $25 to it, but I did end up spending a little bit off of it, so I'm gonna round this up to 36. So 25 plus 36. I'm not good at mental math. Let me get my calculator. Okay, so 25 plus 36. So I'm actually gonna be paying $61 towards that one. I had to use it to buy formula, so that's taken care of. We have my Canva subscription, which is $15. Patreon, which is $10. Sorry if you just heard a dog in my room. I don't know what they were doing. And then I thought there was something else that I was supposed to owe here. I guess I was wrong. Okay, so we're gonna total these up. So, oops, can't see that. So we're gonna take 1,013 minus 228 minus 12 minus 200, and I was right. There is something else that I owe. Give me just a second. 150 minus 61 minus 15 minus 10. I forgot. As you can see, I also owe my Capital One card $6.65, so that's just going to be $7. I was having a bad day the other day and bought myself a little Dutch Bros treat, so that was my bad. That's going to be $330. So that's going to equal, or that's going to leave us with 330. Okay, and then from there, we're gonna go to my cash envelope, so that's gonna be gas. Normally I put 80 in, but I only need to put like 60 in, as the car that I drive for work still has like a quarter of a tank, and 40 usually fills that one. So gas is getting 60. Formula is getting 36. I think that's it for actually my cash envelopes, at least for right now. I might come back to them. So 330 minus 60 minus 36 is 234. Okay, so then savings wise, we're gonna go, wedding is getting 50 like usual, which will actually pay off one of my categories. Holidays is gonna get $22, and that specific holiday is for 4th of July. Since that's the holiday that's coming up. Minis is gonna get its 50. And when I do this, I budget for the 2 weeks. So minis, that's $25 a week, times 2 weeks is $50 altogether. My future binder, so that's where we have where we have the 6 challenges. For 3 of them are for debt, 3 of them are for a future home, which I'm working on the application today to see what we all need to do for a home, so that's exciting. Future, so that's getting 50, that's $25 a week. So let's see where we're at with that. So 234 minus 50 minus 22 minus 50 minus 50. That leaves us with $62. Okay. So we'll do savings challenges. We'll get $30 a week. Oops. Sorry, I meant to put 60 there. That's gonna be $60 a week, and then birthday is gonna get the extra 2. Yeah. Okay, so that should leave us with 0. And that is it for that. Oops. All right, so now let's figure out our cash breakdown, which will be fun. So I'm gonna go, this is the part where I always struggle. What do I need to pull out? So I need to pull out that. Those will stay. I need to pull out gas. And formula. And then wedding. Wedding gets stuffed bi-weekly, so the 50 is just for 1 week. Holidays. Minis. So that's going to be my mini Monday. The future binder, that one actually stays. That one gets moved. I just go ahead and transfer the $50 into my high yield savings, so it's constantly earning interest, and I just play with prop money, which I actually have a little bit that needs to go back to the bank. And then we have our savings challenges. And then birthday. Okay. Now, let's do this. Just cut across like that. I am terrible at straight lines. I will be eventually moving over to a actual line sheet where everything will be cut out for me instead of me having to try and draw lines. That's gonna be my ones, my fives, my tens, 20s, 50s, and hundreds. Sorry, this looks like absolute crap, but it's okay. So let's see what we need to pull. So grandma, 150, so we're gonna do 100 and a 50. Gas is just gonna be 60, so that's gonna be 3 20s. Formula is gonna be 36, so 20, 35, 36. Wedding is just gonna be a 50. I might not even pull that. I might just keep that in the bank and then just deposit what I have in there. Holidays, it's gonna be 22. So 20 and 2 1s. Sorry if you hear my daughter, she just woke up. Minis, I play with 2 5s each week, so that's gonna be 4 5s. So that's gonna be 20, so that's gonna be 30, 40, 50, yeah, okay. Savings, I'll probably pull $110, 2 5s. Oh wait, so that's gonna be 2 10s. Sorry, 2 10s, 4 5s, 20, 40, 50, 60, and then 21s. And the birthday is just gonna be 2 1s, so that's gonna be, I forgot insurance on here. And then we have insurance. Because that is also one that gets pulled. That's gonna be 200s. There we go. So I need 300s, 2 50s, 3, 4, 5, 5 20s, 3 10s, 9 5s, and 30, 40, 50, 4, 55, and 55 1s. All right. Well, that is it for today's budget with me. Thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you guys Friday for a future Friday video. I will see you guys later. Bye.